Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Thomas Alva Edison.
A young lion cub, Simba, struggled to find his place in nature's circle of life and to follow in the regal paw prints of his father, the great King Mufasa, after his father was killed by his treacherous uncle, Scar. Scar convinced Simba that he was responsible for his father's death and urged him to run far away from the Pride Lands and never return. A frightened and guilt-stricken Simba fled into exile, where he was befriended by a wacky but warm-hearted warthog, Pumbaa, and his freewheeling meerkat companion, Timon. Simba adopted their Hakuna Matata attitude toward life, living on a diet of bugs and taking things one day at a time as he matured into a young adult. When his childhood friend Nala arrived on the scene and told him of the hard times the Pride had endured under Scar's reign, Simba knew that he must return home. Soon, the wise shaman baboon Rafiki convinced Simba that his father's spirit lived on in him and that he must accept his responsibility. Taking his rightful place as king, Simba defeated Scar and his army of hyenas and became the Lion King. Hello, I'm James Earl Jones. The movie we know so well today as The Lion King actually began development many years before its 1994 release as an original story, then titled King of the Jungle. Knowing how beloved The Lion King is today, you might find it hard to believe that producer Don Hahn had trouble convincing artists at Disney to come on board to work on this new film. You see, no one was familiar with the story of the characters of this new project because they had been created especially for this film. When production began, an artistic team traveled to Africa to search for ways to best present the African settings in the film. Back at the studio, the animators studied actual live lions and other animals. Computer-generated imagery was used to create the dramatic wildebeest stampede. It was an exciting visual highlight in the film and a new level of sophistication for the art form. The Lion King became one of the most popular films of all time, and today the characters are as well known as if they had been with us for generations. The Lion King even inspired an imaginative and magical stage version, which won many awards, including the Tony Award for Best Musical. So you see, even a new and original tale can find its way into the fabric of our culture. And that's the story behind the story.